going to get even more beautiful.
No, it's becoming a bit lighter now, so that heavy rain is bringing it back to what it is now, I think.
I'll trust you on the pressures, right?
With the heavy rain coming in, I need to add point on everything. If I add 0.2 on it, it's I believe 12 or 13 clicks in total up on the pressures that are set. Just for your info.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a look. I mean, now the front left is going to be 28 psi. So when you're in the car, have a look at what the front left pressure is from setup, so you know how many clicks you gave.
Cool.
So you know how many clicks are next to it. But yeah, the pressures are somewhat okayish now. A little bit on the low side. Not as low as the
And how many minutes do you have left?
7.
7. Okay. P3's in the pit stop.
I was on for very low 25 there. But I messed up next time.
This your in lap?
Yep. P3's in, you say? P3's right in front of me.
No, the guy who was in P3. Phoenix pitted.
Imagine doing this without a center.
Well, I mean, we have done a
Would have been
16-hour
pit stop
race.
ahead.
Oh yeah, I know. I think in a 24-hour race, I think we saved like 3 stops compared to them. Like 3 more stops they have to make.
How much fuel?
Leave me with 102. And obviously put it to 9 traction and 52.4.
I was using 52.4, but I felt 54 or something is, for me, better for trail braking into Pohon. So it's just fucking
Yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out. Yeah.
I thought Dennis was also running 52, so just not working for me.
All right.
Ten seconds.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With Dennis, I stayed on this car and changed over to you and I changed over.
So are you done then?
No,
No? One more stint after Jeff's?
unfortunately, yes.
That's strange.
What the fuck?
Oh, my game just crashed. Game keeps on crashing for me. I'll restart. Yeah, I don't know what's something is wrong. Changing over the car.
Fixing it up.
But we are back. Also left Did that guy stay in for another stint?
Yeah. That means he's gonna. That's his fifth stint.
Yeah. He can do 5 stints.
Yeah, I just think with their 5 drivers, they've obviously given him the most work to do.
Yeah. Because he's the quickest.
Indeed.
Hence I said I'll give one of my stints to Coca, because Coca only did 4 stints for some reason.
No. Coca will be doing.
I would have been fine with that.
He'll do 5 or 6. I'm doing 6 or 7. So me and Coca will be doing.
Oh, you're on not. Dennis is doing 5. I'm doing 5. You're doing 6. And Coke is doing 6. But it all depends who's doing the final stint.
Oh no, Coca will do the final stint because he's the DC driver. So I mean, he has to do it.
6.
But that stint will be, if everything stays like it is, like 30 minutes.
When did we box in last time? How many minutes are you in?
I'll tell you now. 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
It is 6 minutes ago. 20. Then we did something weird with the schedule. I think we started a bit late.
Yes,
Because you should have been in at 8:28 and you went in at 49.
Yep, that means we are doing. That means we are on to save.
That final splash.
Yeah. If the weather stays the same.
Well, I am going to enjoy some more that.
Thanks, my pressures are 1 psi over.
How is that possible?
31.7s.
Yeah, but how is that possible? It can't be right.
Oh.
Then Dennis did not change my tire pressures at all. Because I asked him like, hey, how are your tire pressures? He said fine. And I said to him, okay, then you need the original ones plus 8 clicks. And clearly you never did the 8 clicks for me then. Because I went now 12 clicks for you, I think, 12 or 13.
Yeah, I'm basically 10 clicks too high.
Yeah, so he did nothing for me.
Okay, so we know to go up not much next time.
The rain increasing though.
Rain does increase a tiny bit later.
It's not bad.
It's okay.
No. But mine were definitely under pressure for nearly the entire stint. So yes, for you, they might have gone maybe 0.2 or 3 too high now, but they would have come back to you later into the stint. It should not be like this, where yours are well over. Sorry?
Didn't watch the video.
No. Not yet, because I still need to watch the darts games from yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, I'm currently watching that. Then I need to watch them from yesterday evening, and then also both streams from today, the afternoon and the evening. Because I'm still a bit behind due to being busy, having a darts tournament, etc. Change it to what?
Don't say need to, you must say must.
Oh.
Must switch it.
Gents, are we sure we loaded the right setup?
Yes. This was the setup you sent, and I wasn't happy with it.
I was driving in mud. I was driving with 2 cars on track in wetter conditions, and I was faster.
Might be the tire pressure, but like I said, this server does not feel great at all. The wheel and everything. Why do you think I was complaining so much? Because it didn't feel right. Well, one stint felt alright, It was a stint that I gained like massive time, but finally the car felt something decent, so I could actually push corners and do consistent lap times. The previous stint was like all over the place again.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fuck it. Alright. Adjust my...
That's what we experience as well. Feels like the car just keeps on pushing into a braking zone. I'll be right back. Need something to drink.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, the gap is back to 45 seconds.
I'm into the 25s now. I've got used to the limitations. So. Thanks, Jackson.
What did he say?
Good luck.
Nothing? Yay, I finally finished yesterday afternoon top. Do you want to hear the good or the bad news, Jess?
Bad news first.
You're losing 1.3 seconds that last lap on P1. The good news, you're pulling away from P2. So yeah, like anything can still happen, but as long as this guy is in the car, there's not much we can do. I feel.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how he's doing that.
This last lap, you lost 1.1 again. better than others. So we just settle down for this and then do the
I'm not too sure how he's in the 24th, man.
I don't know.
I'm only lapping 2 to 4 tenths off our fastest lap, man. And the rain
Like
got
I said,
heavier.
I know. And that's why I asked, like, hey, how is it possible that he did a low 25 when he did?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, push and just.
Yeah, then the cars keeps on pushing you unless your braking point, or you hit your braking point but the car just slides through.
And sure, I could find two tenths on traction 8, but
There's no point, you'll lose it at the end with tire day.
oh come on, you bitch!
Got some good news, Jess.
But
Only lost 8 tenths.
catching everyone else lastly, but that guy is just destroying me.
Well, you wanna know how much he lost last lap?
1.3.
No, mine does. are you push yourself down a bit or
No.
still later on?
Still 31 fourth now, so they've dropped by 0.3.
Yeah, but again, it's just weird.
It hasn't. It's maybe. It's like, I wouldn't say it's, you know.
Slow car, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, something Dennis must have been doing wrong there.
Well, that was a weird moment up Eau Rouge.
Oh, he must have had a bad lap last lap as well. He only gained 1.3 seconds.
Car on the left. Clear on the
So
left.
that means you get a 25.7. No longer 24. How long do you still have in this game?
34 miserable minutes, man.
I just wanna see how to feel about this.
Oh, I'm gonna have to just go back to how I was driving before. I really have now tried to push everything, and I'm slower than I was before. Let me just focus on limitations and just drive to the 25s. What is going on up Eau Rouge? Oh. No, this is not the same setup.
It is the same setup. I think something is up with it. It's got so little grip.
I just have no pace.
Welcome to our world. Looks like there's a fight program for P3.
Yep. What the fuck? We got 4 bars of rain coming during your stint.
I feel like just don't change the tire pressure at all.
Oh, nearly beat our PB. Got 15 minutes left. Oh, the car's coming alive, I feel.
brake tires to 54.
Yeah.
Like it not.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be working a bit better. So we're just gonna keep your tire pressures the same,
Yep.
because it's obviously going to get.
And I still find it weird. I don't think he changed anything.
And maybe also the car's feeling better because now the pressures are.
What are your pressures?
My right side's in the right ballpark now.
Maybe
And
we need to change them something, you know?
I'm 31.3 now when I'm onto the back straight. Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then just... I gave you 1.3 over on everything. On like the stock standard thing. So maybe a couple clicks on all. But the track is also going to dry, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe you want to go 2 or 3 clicks up.
Alright. So 2 or 3, make a decision.
You do 3. Because the pressures that were in from stock standard was on light rain and 23 degrees from memory.
I don't feel like I've had that much tire wear.
No, but if you go low on traction control in the chicane, then you definitely will have. I experienced that in my second stint, I believe. At the end of my stint, suddenly the rear end was all over the shop.
Do you know what lap time he's doing?
No.
Nine minutes. Okay, 2 more laps and I'm in. Okay, that's my in lap. 2 turns up on my lap. Yeah, fastest lap.
Lovely.
I think I've really found a way to drive it now. I think my pace is, at the end, the final 10 laps has been...
For me it took 2 stunts to get used to it.
Okay, I finished with 6 liters left. So you want to go out on 100 liters?
Oh, what did I send you out with?
102.
Yeah.
Alright, I've upped you by 0.3 all round. And... yeah, you'll be coming into very light rain, it's looking like. It's getting lighter as well in half an hour.
That is going to be a painful stunt then. I'll find myself quicker in the more heavy stuff than...
Gunheimer is in.
Ooh. I think this is first stint, is it not?
Second. Alright, I'm leaving you on what I have, 54.2, yes?
Yep.
And I've got you on 9 traction, okay?
Yeah.
And you'll be leaving the pits with 100 liters.
Okay.
So that should mean you should finish with about 4 liters. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your car. Okay. We now have 18 cars on track. 19, sorry, still 19. Our championship rivals are P6 now.
It doesn't matter, as long as we finish well on the top then. It doesn't matter what they do. It would be nice if we could give me some updates on Lucas times.
Gunheimer just crossed the line now.
Yeah, I know, with two kind of pace he is.
Yeah. Alright. Now let me go have a cigarette and then we'll have a look. I don't think Exclusive Esports is going to finish the race.
Why?
They have an orange engine already.
Okay.
So they just do one more aggressive downshift, they'll be in the red and then they're fucked. His last lap was a 26.5, by the way.
Okay, then I know this is the stunt where I need to gain time now.
Yeah, I told Gunhammer to send my regards to that driver. The guy said thank you. No, his pace was incredible, dude. And Gunhammer was like, yeah, he was flying. I'm like, yeah. Hello, Coco.
I don't know where my last off.
Exclusive Esports has an orange engine, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Ours is white because someone downshifted somewhat aggressively.
Okay.
Mr. Jasmine.
No, mine was
Good
white
deal.
when it was in there.
Verification. Is it still raining?
Yes.
Yes. But it's getting lighter.
Yeah, just keep me informed if I'm gaining or not.
Do you want a every lap update or every couple of laps update?
I don't really care. It's up to you.
Have you heard the radio communications between Hamilton and his engineer in the last race?
No.
It was like, stop confirming everything. Because he always said, understood, understood.
And even at the end of the race, Hamilton did like a nice thing, like, you know, we will get through this, Forza Ferrari, Gratta Tutti and all that cuck, and
Best
then,
chance.
and then like, he's like, anybody there? And he's like, yeah, we heard you.
Very dysfunctional relationship between those two.
It's not like GP and Max.
I mean, those two are beefing as well sometimes, but it's honest.
Yep.
Gunheimer's last lap at 25.5.
cheat modes on the straight. So I can actually see a thing. Yeah, I think their package is just way better than ours.
Yeah, if they can take Rouge flat out.
Yeah, they can take Blanchimont and Rouge flat.
No chance.
Yeah, but I mean,
I can maybe do it once with the perfect line.
I just think we've got a bit unlucky here with the weather. We went for a in-between setup, more drive focused.
Yeah, we could have gone full wing and so on.
Yeah, we could have gone full wing, put a shit ton of rotation in the car through aero.
Or maybe it will get the right, but I don't think so. It's looking like a full wet swim.
My tire pressures are perfect, I just.
Okay.
So I definitely think something went wrong when I got the car from that. It was in reverse, the pit limiter wasn't on, and the tire pressures were lower.
Yeah, I mean, 31.7s I had at the start of my stint.
Well, I can't do it, like, I'm giving him a number, and if the number is not being met, then...
It's fine, like I said, it was like costing me maybe a tenth or two, you know, it wasn't a big deal. So Koki, you ready for one last night shift?
Hell yeah.
Graveyard shift one last time.
When was the last time we have not done a night shift?
Sorry?
When was the last time that we have not done the night shift?
We always do the night shift, Coca. Our names are Coca Night, Graveyard Shift Constantine, and I'm Jared Knight, Graveyard Shift for Mulin.
Well, at one of the events I was there also till very late.
No, that was when we did the Nürburgring 3-man.
Was it?
The Nordschleife when we did a 3-man, yeah. Because we all had to stay around.
No, it was a different track when Paul was panicking because you had some kind of connection issues or something.
Oh,
So I
yes.
had to come back. I think it was Nordschleife this year or Spa previous year. It was a different track. I had to come back and stay also late. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that usually I have something to do on Sunday, so pretty early on Sunday as well.
Gunheimer's last lap 25.9.
You are going 2 tons.
I really think they will be going bang in the next 10 hours.
The engine.
Yeah. And you cannot fix it.
Why are they revving out the engine then so much?
You have to go back to the pits.
Yeah, so you gotta jump back anyway, yeah.
Well, if you time it perfectly, you can do it when you jump back right after you cross the line.
Yes,
That's
yes,
costing
you
the
would.
Why
safety
would
car.
you wanna time it?
I don't know.
Because you know it's gonna go bang. When it's in the red, what happens is you have like a few laps before it starts flashing. And that means you have 3 laps until your engine just stops. So you know when it's gonna happen, roughly. So you gotta just cross the line, stop, jump back to pits, and yeah. The track is damp.
Really? Feels wet to me.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, damp is not good enough.
You know, you only go on the wets when it's the dries when it's greasy.
I think you need a green track for here to get twice to work. With so many long straights, they won't get up to temperature.
Yeah, as long as you're in the, say, 223s, 24s with the wets, shouldn't change a lot.
And there are some goddamn pedals everywhere. Swell coke as well.
Gunheimer 25-4.
Okay, and another 3 tungsten.
Another 25.4.
Heil Wittler.
Vittler! Hail Vittler.
How's it going?
Getting you, dude. You still what? Jet lagged from Australia.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Just ready for the night stint.
Yeah, totally. Keep awake.
Exactly. Staying in the same rhythm.
Yeah.
No, it sucks coming back from Australia to where you live, man. It is, oh.
It's a brutal one.
It's so bad. In Australia, it takes you like 2 days. Took me 2 days, 3 days, and I was cool.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And then when I got to South Africa, it took me like a week to get back to normal.
Yeah, it's the coming back which is coming back from that side of the world. It's the worst.
Yeah.
You know, I left Australia, I think at like 8 at night, Melbourne, on a Saturday, and I arrived in South Africa on a Saturday at like 10 o'clock at night. So I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? I've gone back in time.
Yeah, yeah.
This flight's only net taken me 2 hours.
Magic.
Oh yes.
So did you see koalas?
So, sorry?
Did you see koalas?
Yes, I did.
Any fancy animals?
No, we saw a couple of koalas and that's about it.
No kangaroos?
Well, yeah, at a zoo.
Oh really? No,
Zoo.
geez, dude. I saw them at a golf course. I went to play golf, a round of golf, and
Yeah.
they took me to. It's in Melbourne. It's like 30 minutes outside of Melbourne, and it's actually just full of kangaroos while you're playing golf. They're all on the fairway, on the green, and it's like, well, I don't want to hit them in case I hit one of these majestic creatures. They're like, no, mate, they'll move.
Get out your way.
I love seeing them.
No.
I always wanted to see a kangaroo, and I got to see so many that day, and like right up and
Also,
close. Yeah.
Fight them.
No, unfortunately, we didn't get out of Sydney enough to be able to see any of that. Because, well, it was a cruise, so we were only seeing, like, we saw Sydney and one other place in Australia, and the rest was all New Zealand.
Yeah, that's where I want to go live one day, is Australia.
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well. Definitely.
I love the country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beats this wet, shit, cold place.
I've always said I'll move about there in like my mid-40s. I'll move there.
Yeah, agreed.
It's very similar to South Africa. The Aussies are just like us, a bunch of arrogant cunts. So we fit in well with them. There's just no other way to put it. I mean, one time
I mean,
was,
they're not the most arrogant people I've ever met.
oh man, these oaks, man, bunch of. That's why us, the Saffers and us, don't get along, because we just like each other. We're a bunch of wankers. And I was at a bar, right, and like I was reaching over to get my my beer, and this oak's like, "Hey mate, you're too close to my girl," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm just trying to get a beer. I don't give a fuck about your chick." And he's like, "Oh, mate, you're saying she's ugly?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck off, man. I just want a beer. Just leave me alone."
You're like, everything I say here is going to just escalate. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like, fuck off, man. I'm just getting a beer. Fuck off. And then he was like, alright, mate. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, fuck you. And I left. Then I went back to my table. I was like, that's such a South African thing to say. "Hey, man, you're too close to my girl." I'm like, oh, fuck off.
There was one situation where an Aussie was getting absolutely leaned into by another member of the world, and he was getting right in his face, and somehow the Aussie guy did not react. I don't know how he didn't. I was looking at it going, oh mate.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is the
surprised. You do that to
He
a
just
South.
stood there and took it. I'm like,
No.
wow, okay.
Yeah, no, dude. You don't do that. That's when a man just goes, bitch, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Must not be his first rodeo, right?
No, I don't think so.
It's like, I've practiced this.
Yes.
If you have a Vegemite sandwich.
No. Most definitely not. They can keep that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
So you didn't even go see the Gold Coast or anything, huh?
No. It was mainly New Zealand that we saw more of. Unfortunately, Australia was more of a fly-in, fly-out point.
Oh. Yeah, New Zealand, when my dad went to the Rugby World Cup,
Yeah.
I think in 2015, whenever it was, he said it reminded him a lot of South Africa in the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, he says like the houses, like the vibe, not like the you know, like it's not racist there, but he said like how it was in the 80s. It was just relaxed. Everyone had these houses, and it's like just like that.
Yeah.
It's like they're like 30. He said they're like 30 years behind the rest of the world. He's like, I felt I was in the 80s.
Well, I think that's because tomorrow will do with them, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's all good.
Well, Coca, if you're keen, you can do the next stint if you're keen.
Oh, am I not? I to do the next one.
No. I'm doing the next one on the stint plan. But if you're keen,
Oh, I thought
all right then, you'll follow it then, right? Yeah, it's
Oh,
best.
yeah.
It's
I
best.
see it now. I see it now.
Yeah, it's. What I want to do is I want to give you like a bit of a break of, you know, I think your final stints at like what you just did at like 5 a.m. It looks like. What I'm thinking of doing is I double stint after that. Dennis comes in, and then you come in, then Dennis, and then you do, and then that's it. Because the last stint we won't need anymore.
Okay, so you want to give me a bit of rest
So.
between the second to last and the last.
Yeah, because I'll double stint it, then I'll give it over to Dennis, and then that's me for the day. And then it'll be Dennis, then you, then Dennis. Yeah. Because I honestly, I don't think we're going to get dry running yet, because now the rain's increasing.
Yeah, this is going to be exhausting.
Oh well, the rain is keeping you awake. One small mistake and you hit a curb in the wrong angle and you're gone.
Yeah, tonight is dangerous. Full of perils.
You're catching Gunheimer, man. Well done.
Am I?
Yes.
By the way, I did a 24 just.
Yeah, no, that fucker was doing 24s on 8 bars of rain, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah, the thing is with like hybrid mix setup for Brian and so
Yeah, because I mean, all the
Like,
practice.
wet.
Yeah, I mean, all the practice I did. It was rain, then it went into dry, then it was back into rain. I never went in a session, and I was always in a session for 2 hours, and it was always chopping and changing. So it's like, well, we have to go with some middle ground action.
What do you reckon? They've gone a full wet setup then and
Yeah,
Yeah.
lucked
Yeah.
in?
yeah.
Because the car that we now currently have is very nice to drive in these really dry conditions.
oh, that's always the case.
Yeah, because looking at the weather, it was supposed to kind of be 12 hours wet, 12 hours dry, right? So it was an either or situation. How many more minutes do you have left of your stint there, Tennis?
31.
31. Alright, I'll be getting in the car at 12 o'clock. This time, gents, I'm not cooking myself a chicken.
12 o'clock, what?
It'll be 12 at night, the next stint.
For you?
Yeah.
That's very fast.
I was gonna say it would only be 10 o'clock for me.
So we stick to the original plan.
Ah, dude, honestly, unless you really want to do the stint, I mean, dude, I'm here till like 10 in the morning, so are you, so...
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
I can wait another.
You can do it if you want, I don't mind.
I don't.
You know how the graveyard shift goes. Alright, let me give you what the Gunheimer has done.
Probably some laps around Spa.
Yeah.
The feeling after the break is so sad.
He did a 25.6 last lap. I'm actually not concerned by them with their engine on orange already. They fucked.
Ours is yellow as well.
No.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
He's playing. I'm gonna have to look on his stream now.
Yeah,
His stream's off. Oh no, it is on, it's back on.
Let me have a look. I think he's pulling our legs. You bastard, Tennis. You bastard. You bastard.
You made you look.
How far are we ahead of T3? One lap.
A lap.
2 laps actually.
No, I think it needs to refresh.
But he's 2 seconds behind.
The nice thing is our rival's in P7, so the race is going according to plan. We're just gonna Alan Prost this, you know. Race for the points, see what happens at the end.
That's boring.
Hey, you won 4 championships that way, it clearly works, man.
Well, Norris won one as well.
No, man, Prost throughout
That
the
was a
season.
professor like that one.
No, man, Prost would be like, even at the first race of the year, yeah, I'll take P3, no need to risk going for P2, I'll take a P3.
Who would be like that? Who?
Alan Prost.
Alain Prost. That's I watched a documentary on Alain Prost, and that's why Ayrton Senna couldn't stand him. He didn't understand how a racing driver could think like that. I'll just get P3, it's fine. You know, play the long game. And Ayrton, just like, this doesn't make you here to win, and you need, you know. And it was a nice thing. Remember when Ayrton crashed out of Monaco a minute ahead of Prost? And in the documentary, Prost speaks about it. He was like, if there was any weakness to Ayrton Senna, it was how he wanted to not just beat me, but destroy me on the racetrack. And he said, that was his only weakness. He said he was miles ahead of me, over a minute ahead of me, but he was pushing because he wanted to destroy me. And he said he did some other, and then he did a couple of other races too. He said that was his weakness. He wanted to destroy me. Beating me wasn't enough. He wanted to destroy me.
You need to let me know what you want on pressures, Jess. You can have a look at the stream, see what they are now, but it's kind of dry. But they are.
Yeah, you went up 0.3, so there's more rain coming. So I think 0.3 is fine as well. Because I was a PSI over on Master. So let's go up 0.3 for me.
Next to
Paul,
the right.
you had the CSL Elite steering wheelbase once.
Yes, I did.
Can you turn off the shifting lights?
No,
No?
not on PlayStation.
Fucking bright.
Why don't you just put like a sticky tape over it or something, dude?
Yeah.
Paul, you should see this Legends setup for tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I recently moved somewhere in the middle of the house. Having a chair to support my monitor.
Oh my god, really?
It's like the makeshift of makeshift setups. He's got this he's got this nice racing chair, and then it all goes downhill from there.
Why did he not send a picture in group then? Would have been a lot.
No, that was just for the graveyard shift guys to see.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll send it into the group.
But I think there have been more severe cases. People on the driving the table champ and the G29.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly,
It's not that bad.
racing you on the G29 was so confusing. It sounded like you were crashing every second corner, but there you were.
Now it
Nailing-
always sounds like a crash every third corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. It
Yeah,
still sounds like
it's
he's crashing all the time.
Yeah, but I remember you hear this clunk, 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 and then there he is in the front of me, hitting his braking point and hitting the apex. It's like, what the fuck? Sounded like
it wasn't
he...
just a clunk clunk, it was a clunk crash bang.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's
He must
hit the corner
have crashed.
perfectly.
Yeah, he must have crashed. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could always tell where I was on track. For
Yes.
example, in Kota, second to last corner, exit. I was thinking about whipping out the G29 one more time.
We are now 51 seconds behind.
Did I
You're
get?
definitely catching him then.
Dude, you've gained like, I think 6-7 seconds on him this stint, maybe more. It's just good old Tobias is absolutely
But-
hooked up on you.
If he's no longer going in the car, and
Well-
they are having an orange engine.
Well, he's done 5 hours and 25 minutes already of this race, so if he gets in again, then maybe they just like, you're doing half the race, mate.
But maybe he's the one causing the engine issues, that revving out engine, stabilize the car, getting that perfect lap each and every time.
Yeah, for me, by the way, we don't have to
Because he was
worry.
also the one running ABS1, was he not?
Yes, yes, yes. But now I see Gunheim has moved over to ABS1 as well. Like I said, I just want to see it was, like I said, it was close on the mats. If we make it easily 12 hours with no issues, then we can use ABS1 for the rest of the race.
But you can also just go into the 13th hour.
Yeah, 110%. Yeah. Well, then I know. Then if we could
And
do
then your
13,
second stint you can do ABS run.
yeah. I mean, then I know it's 100% safe at 11 hours. I know that. I just said it was getting close to failing. Right, let me go have a cancer stick. Get a Red Bull.
It's a pretty fun goal.
Hey man, I'm gonna become the new Marlboro man. Get free Marlboros for life and then die of lung cancer. Not good I look for them, man.
Not going to do that too often. Oh.
Too much.
Oh, outside curb.
Yeah, that means that.
I just touched it so little. Well, I tried launching off that
That curb can be dangerous as well.
No, that outside cut is fine. If you take it in a straight line, not at an angle.
Right, you're catching by 7/10 the last lap. You are 48 seconds behind.
Okay, then I'm getting nicely.
Yeah.